noblegoldinvestment.com, which is www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com. Chances are you've been here before. The chaos in the markets, the oil prices, the stocks, just when you thought it was safe and interest rates started rising. Then new threats came out of nowhere. Tensions are boiling from Asia to Europe and the Middle East. And adaptation is the key here to safeguarding your wealth. You may not have considered gold before. It is a biblical currency. It's not speculation, but insurance. Noble Gold Investment at www.pastorpaulgold.com have been protecting investors from disasters for years with precious metals. So if you're worried, it might be time to take a fresh look at how to use gold and silver to your advantage. You see, gold is a proven safe haven. It's a shield to help you with your retirement funds, your portfolio, your 401k, and to help you in this insane world we're in, and to help balance against the uncertainties. If it helps, go to www.pastorpaulgold.com and know that they're going to give away this beautiful 3 ounces of pure silver, this coin right here, called the Silver American Virtue Coin, for every person that sets up a new IRA this month. So if you open it up, you roll over 401k or diversify some of your retirement funds, start an IRA, they'll give you this beautiful 3 ounces of pure silver called Silver American Virtue Coin. They'll give it to you for free. Just pick up the phone and call them tomorrow morning at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. And tell them that Pastor Paul sent you there, okay?
During its 3rd mission, China's Shenlong robotic spaceplane has introduced an element of mystery to its space endeavors by deploying 6 unidentified objects into Earth's orbit. The mission, launched on December 14th, successfully placed these objects into orbit, currently being tracked by both the U.S. Space Force and amateur observers. The U.S. Department of Defense has designated these objects as Object A, B, C, D, E, and F. Amateur astronomer and satellite tracker Scott Tilley has closely examined these objects and reported his findings to Space.com. Object A's signals, resembling wingman emissions from previous Chinese spaceplane missions, suggest a potential link to China's earlier space activities, Gizmodo reported. Interestingly, objects D and E emit idle, quote, placeholder signals without data. In past spaceplane missions in September of 2020 and in August of 2022, Shenlong released similar unknown objects into orbit, leading to speculation that they could be service modules, inspector satellites for spacecraft tracking, or test items for orbital placement. In November of the previous year, China's Spaceplane released another mysterious object, likely a service module, to aid in the spacecraft's return back to Earth. Concurrently, the United States operates its reusable robotic spaceplane, the Boeing-built X-37B. The U.S. Space Force plans to launch the X-37B aboard a SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket on December 28th, following several delays. Senator Mitch McConnell, a Republican from Kentucky, who is 81, has received the lowest overall approval rating among all lawmakers in Congress. This is according to a recent Monmouth University poll. His approval has dropped by 6 points in 1 year, reaching a mere 6%. Under McConnell's Senate leadership, the national debt has surged by over $30 trillion. Illegal immigration has persisted, and real wages for American workers have remained stagnant. The poll reveals that among Americans, only 6% approve of McConnell, while 60% disapprove. These December 2023 polling numbers represent his lowest on record. The survey was conducted from November 30th to December 4th, and they sampled 803 Americans with a margin of error of 4.8 percentage points, Breitbart News is reporting. 74% of Republican voters said McConnell should resign as GOP Senate Minority Leader, while only 17% disagreed. 73% of Democrats agreed. This is according to a recent Rasmussen Reports poll. The beleaguered U.S. southern border experienced a historic surge in migrant encounters on Monday, as thousands poured into Eagle Pass, Texas, contributing to a broader influx in recent weeks that has left authorities struggling to cope. Customs and Border Protection sources informed Fox News that there were more than 12,600 migrant encounters on Monday alone. This figure excludes the thousands awaiting processing in the Del Rio sector on Monday evening following the surge of migrants into Eagle Pass. The total comprises over 11,000 apprehensions of illegal immigrants and more than 1,600 encounters at ports of entry, Fox News is reporting. As of Tuesday morning, Fox sources reported that agents are still engaged in processing and transporting more than 4,500 migrants at the bustling crossing point. With over 5,300 already in custody, facilities are operating at 260% over capacity. This situation means that the small border sector is grappling with over 10,000 total migrants, roughly equivalent to a third of the entire population of Eagle Pass, Texas. Agents find themselves outmatched at a ratio of 200 to 1. Simultaneously, the Tucson sector in Arizona recorded over 3,000 encounters on Monday, where agents are similarly overwhelmed. Arizona's Democratic Governor Katie Hobbs deployed the National Guard to assist in managing the situation.